back to my channel Embracing Life. In this channel we do videos related to budgeting, cash stuffing, savings challenges, sinking funds and a lot more. So if you're interested in watching those kind of contents which are related to finances, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. This would really mean a lot to me. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you the new savings challenge that is up in my shop. Are you ready? So let's get started with this video and let me show you what I've got. So, ta-da! Yay! Finally, we are launching the savings challenge books for the year 2024. So, let me just show you first how the book looks and then I will get into the accessories. So, yes, this is the cover of the book. Let me give you a closer look. So, yes, this is the 2024 savings book. And with this, you get some goodies as well, free goodies. Let me show them one by one. So along with this we get some free goodies like this and this. Yes, so everything you need for this book is right here. So this is a placeholder. You can stick it into the book wherever you are in between, and then it will be right there stating where you are exactly or where in which challenge you are currently at. So I will show that in a moment. The next is this IOU slip. So the IOU slip is basically means that while it happens for sometimes that we play savings challenges and then we have to put a certain amount of money and we don't currently have that much amount of money, so we can just write how much that challenge owes basically. So suppose the challenge owes another 50 rupees, but I don't have the 50 rupees right now, so I'll write 50 and I'll just put it inside that envelope. So next time when I'm playing the challenges, by looking at this I will know that yes, I was supposed to put 50 rupees last time, but as I didn't have it then I couldn't put it, so now this time I will be putting it there. So this is the IOU slip. This is how it is used. This is used for that. So this is there, and also you will be requiring dice. So I have provided you 2 dice along with this book. So this will be used in some of the challenges because this book has a variety of challenges. Some of them are coloring challenges, some of them are dice challenges, and I'll show you as we move forward. So without any further ado, let's start looking at the book. So let me first show you. Let's remove this. So this is the cover of the book and this is the back of the book. So it's very simple, plain, nothing fancy. It says this book belongs to, and you can write down your name, your phone number, your contact details, anything that you want to write here. And here it shows the logo. This is my Cash Envelope Papercuts Instagram store logo, and this is my YouTube channel. So very simple, nothing fancy. And let's get into the book now. So the first page, let me show you. Let me first zoom you guys in. Before that, let me just show you how the book looks at the back. This is the total view from the back. Okay, so let me do one thing. I will zoom you guys in and I will show you. Okay. So in the front of the book, in the first page, I have a little thank you note here for purchasing my order. So I am really grateful to each one of you who orders from my shop. I just want to say thank you so much for all this support and all these blessings, and I really appreciate it. So that's there, and then let's move on to the book. Let's move on to the first challenge of the book. So the first challenge had to be the emergency funds, and this I have got a twist in the name. Let me zoom you guys in. So let me show you one by one. I hope everything is visible. So the first challenge had to be the emergency funds, and I have written the name in a fun way, that is Emergen B. I thought this was really cute, and so this one will save you 50,000 rupees. So I believe emergency funds is the first thing that you need to save while you start your budgeting. So even if you have not started investing or anything else, the first thing that you should have are your insurances and an emergency fund. So this is just to kickstart your emergency funds. The first step is to save 50,000 rupees, but if you wish to save some other amounts or if you wish to save more, you can always wipe this out with alcohol, spirit or hand sanitizers, Colin or nail polish remover. Anything will work. So once you have completed this, you can wipe it off and you can start it over again. And if you want some other values, because all of us are not having the same kind of budget, all of us does not necessarily have to have the same amount for emergency funds. So I have also provided another emergency funds, and this one is completely blank, and it's totally up to you how much you wish to save. So you can write your own amount here per honeycomb, and you can just color it in, or you can write your own amounts for each icon, and you can just do as you please. So this is completely customizable, so whatever you wish, you can do it. So the next one, so the next challenge is the hop and save challenge. Yes, this is another game kind of challenge. So I personally love games. I am a big fan of games. So what I've tried to do is to incorporate games in all of these saving challenges as long as I am able to do it. So I have tried to put in some games and a little bit fun way, to save money, because it sometimes become very monotonous and boring, and it just helps me personally to keep motivated. So I really hope that it does the same to you. So this is a game. So you're gonna start from here, you're gonna roll the dice. So for a lot of these challenges, you can use 1 or 2 dice. You start from here, and then you just roll the dice, and you land on the amount. You can just cross it off, and you save that amount. And yes, one thing here, this savings challenge book actually comes in 3 variants. So you can actually buy just this book, or you can buy the full bundle that will include this book, the envelopes along with these saving challenges, and a binder. So the full bundle of this saving challenge includes the binder, the envelopes, and this book. You can also buy the half bundle, where you will get this book and the envelopes, but not the binder. So if you already have a binder, you can just reuse your own binder and just add in the envelopes and the book, and you're done. And if you don't want any envelopes at all, you can just purchase this book only. So 3 ways you can just purchase. Whichever way you want, you can just DM me on my Instagram store. My store link will be given down in the description box. You can always click there and check out. We also have a variety of other products, so you can always head down to my shop and check it out. So this was the information about this. Let's move on to the next one. That is gonna be the 10 rupees save challenge. So save the 10 rupees challenge. Whenever we go out for some shopping or anything, we always get 10 rupees ka chuttas. So whenever you find a 10 rupees, you just put it in the envelope, and you just mark off each icon, and you're done. So I believe the total is gonna save you 1000 rupees, and if you wanna go on, here's a little bonus for that, and you will be saving 200 more for this. So this is pretty straightforward. Moving on to the next challenge, that is flip a coin. So here, what I've thought about this challenge is, you're gonna take a coin, and you're gonna decide what the amounts will be, what the amounts you will be saving if heads comes up and if tails comes up. So for example, I choose to save 100 rupees for heads and 200 rupees for tails. So I flip the coin, I just write down, if it comes head, I just write head and put 100 rupees. Then again I flip a coin, if I get tails, I put 200 rupees, like that. And you're just gonna mark it down, whatever the amount you're getting, either the amount or heads or tails, whatever. And boom, you got yourself a savings challenge. Well, also let me show you how this bookmark looks. So whenever you are in a challenge, you just want to mark yourself down, so you can just add this bookmark, and this is how it's gonna look from the outside. Isn't it cute? I really hope it's visible. Let me zoom a little bit out. So this is how it's gonna look. Isn't it cute? It's gonna say where you are, and this is the function of this bookmark. So moving on, you can just bring it out, or you can just add it out. And I have also kept the back of this as empty, so you can add your own notes if you want to in the back of this bookmark. Okay, so moving along to the next challenge. The next one is none other than the Savopoly. I have also provided Monopoly. I have also discussed earlier what this game is all about. So it's nothing, it's simply Monopoly. You can again use the dice that is provided with this, and you can play around. The rules are written here. If you don't understand anything, you can always feel free to DM me. Also, the rules are all written here. It's very simple, similar to Monopoly. It's Savopoly. So moving along to the next one is Sudoku Saves. So this is an interesting challenge. If you don't know how to play Sudoku, you can search it online. There are tons and tons of tutorials that will explain you how to play Sudoku. It's exactly the same. You play Sudoku but with a twist. So what you do is you're gonna write how much you're gonna save if you get the complete row, column, or the box. So these are the rows, these are the columns, and these 3 by 3 squares are the boxes. So whenever you complete the total row, you're gonna save that much amount. Likewise for the columns and for the boxes. So you're gonna put how much you're gonna save for these 3 things, and likewise you're gonna do it as and when you're gonna fill it up. So this is the Sudoku saves. Moving on to the next challenge. This is the saving for 2024, and this is a coloring challenge. Of course, you got to have coloring challenges when you are purchasing my saving challenges, because you know I love coloring, so definitely I will be putting coloring challenges here as well. So each letter you can choose how much you want to save, and you just color in and save that amount, and boom, you're done. So I believe the shocking thing about this is 2024 actually has 24 letters in it. I actually can't count it, and it is 24 letters, so that's really amazing. Anyways, so this is how this challenge is going to be. Moving on to the next one, that is the knockout challenge. This one I also do in my savings challenge videos. You all have seen that. So this is the same thing, knockout challenge. If you don't understand, the rules are written here. If you still don't understand or get confused, you can always DM me. So this is the knockout challenge. Moving along to the next one is roll the dice challenge. Again, this is very simple. You roll the dice, you mark up that amount, and you can choose to save that amount multiplied by 10. If you want to save less, you can always just do 1 for 1 and be done with it. So you do you, okay? There's no limitations, no restrictions, no rules for this. You can do what you want to do, okay? That's what I've always seen. The main goal is to get you into the habit of start saving. That's the only target this book is gonna aim for. So yes, you do you. So moving on to the next challenge, that is the money saving bingo challenge. Yes, this is a new challenge, and this money saving bingo challenge with a twist of peel off challenge. So you know how to play bingo. If you don't, you can always Google it, or you can DM me. So basically you're gonna try to match up the row or column. So what you're gonna do is, what I like to do is, you can roll a die, and you can roll both the dice, and the first one will tell you the row number, and the second one will tell you the column number. And if you get a 6, you can choose your own row and column number. So that's what I do. So whichever box you land on, you can just peel it off, and you can just choose to save that amount. But why is the middle one? The middle one is often a free zone. You can choose it to be a free zone, or it's the 1000. So 1000 is the maximum amount. There is no other box that has the amount 1000, okay? So the maximum amount I think it has is this 1000. That is the only center box. So you can do it in a number of ways. So the total amounts, just adding the total amounts, is going to be 6400. But if you want to wish to save a little bit more, you can always do is, whenever you are going to use this box in the center for marking off any of your rows, columns, or diagonals, you can put in an extra 1000 rupees. That will give you a little boost for this challenge. So yes, that is what I've kept this 1000 for. You can also wish to make it a free box like the original bingo. Okay, moving along to the next challenge. I believe there are 12 to 14 challenges here. I don't remember exactly, but it is a lot, and trust me, it is a lot of fun doing these challenges. So this one is a word math challenge. So here are the words. You can look at the words and you can try to find these, and whenever you have found some word, you can choose how much each word is worth. I believe there are 10 words, so you can choose what each word is worth, and then once you have found it, you will be saving that amount. I would like to not look at the words and try to search. They are all budget related words only, so it will be easier for you to understand. So you can search manually. If you don't find a word, you can always look at the cheat sheet below. So this is that for word match. Moving on to the next one is another coloring challenge, that is the Tetris challenge. Pretty simple. You color off the box and you save the amount. That's it. And you can decide to make how much colorful you want in this page, because trust me, once this page is complete, it's gonna look awesome once all the colors are filled in. So you can choose your own imagination to color it off. So this is a nice relaxing challenge that helps you relax and also adds a little bit of extra savings to your account. Moving on to the next one. Let me see. I believe this is going to be the last challenge, and that is, yay, a scratch of treasure hunt. Yay, I'm really excited for this. These challenges are new on my shop. This is a scratch of challenge, yes, and these are all amounts. So you're gonna start from the bottom here and you can go on top. You can roll a dice to see where you're gonna land, or you can choose randomly to scratch off a random number, and whatever you're gonna get in beneath that, you will just save the amount. I think if you go with the dice, that will be more fun, but you can choose what you want to do with this. And one warning about this is that this is the last challenge of the book, so this has got pretty high numbers. So it has got numbers ranging from, I think, 500 to 3000. So yeah, these have got a pretty high number, so that's a fair warning about this challenge. And the last page, I believe, is the savings tracker. So this whole book, you can target this whole book to save for a particular amount, or you can just divide it into whichever amount that whichever goal you want to save. So for example, if you want to buy a car or something, you can just dedicate this whole book for saving towards that goal, and you can just write down the saving for say goal amount, the goal date, the targeted date by which you want to save, and you can just color in this jar as and when you fill those targets. So this book, I believe, will be saving you somewhere near 1 lakh rupees, depending upon what you choose, because a lot of these savings are customizable. For example, these are all, for example, this one you can add up something extra. So yes, this one will save you some extra if you do it in my way, or even this one you can decide which one you can decide which amounts you're gonna save for this. All of these are customizable, so it's up to you how much you're gonna save with this, but I'm sure it will be somewhere near 1 lakh rupees. More if you wanna add more. So this is the complete book. This is the last page of that. That's the back of the book. So this completes the whole book. So again, remember, this comes with 3 variants: the book itself, the book with the envelopes, and the book with the envelopes along with the binder. So binder envelope books is one bundle, the full one. Just the envelopes and the book is the second one, and just the book is the third option. So, and you're gonna of course get your freebies along with this. So I really hope you like this. Let me know what you think of this. Let me just place these and take a screenshot because I really like this. Okay, so let me know what you think of this book. I think it turned out pretty good. I am really in love with this, and the size of this book, let me tell you, it's A5 size, not A6. So if I compare with one of my binders, so this is my binder and this is the book. So as you can see, the size difference. Okay, so this is A6 binder and this book is A5, so it's a little bit bigger than my binders, or the binders for that matter, generally. So I really hope you like this. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let me put it like this because I wanna show the whole thing. Let me know what you think of this book. Comment down below which are the challenges that you love the most, or if any alterations you want, you can always ask me, DM me on my Instagram channel. The link will be available in the description box. So yeah, this was it. This was my 2024 savings book. I really hope that if you have not started saving until now, this book is gonna be the one that helps you start saving something. I really hope that. So with this in our minds, let's prepare ourselves for the new year, where we can move towards our financial freedoms and our financial goals. So yeah, until next time, take care, bye bye.